One of the guidelines that I provided to my suppliers was make this the most staining, powerful dye agent they have ever created. In that application, I was actually sampling and testing out my own custom formula of hair dyes because it's one of the things that I always wanted to release. I test out a lot of different dyes and brands on this channel, but I think it's finally like kind of a full circle moment because today I'm testing out and sampling different formulations of the dyes that I'll hopefully release one day. This is actually going to be my third. Why do I have gum in my mouth? That is so rude. And because these formulas are animal cruelty free, all of the dyes need to be tested on Stella before they're ever gonna get near you guys. Today, we're testing out another color. In combination with then this beautiful, almost like wine colored red berry, sort of a lighter rendition and a warmer rendition of this, it is heaven. The thing I can already comment on from this very first formula of this red color is that even after 4 washes, which is how much it's actually been, the color is still fairly intact. Red is probably one of the best colors to kind of see this on because a good quality semi-permanent dye will still remain quite berry-like or red-like or maroon-like even after quite a few washes. A weaker formula will very quickly fade like a strawberry kind of that's rotting. Despite this being a semi-permanent dye and despite the fact that I've already washed it 4 separate times, the color is actually looking, to me, very vibrant, and it still looks like the color is vibrant enough to read as a berry. Like that was the color that it was the first time I dyed it. 4 washes later, still looking berry. To give you an idea of how much the rest of my hair has faded, this color here was a very vibrant purple. It is now looking gray, which is actually super cool. I'm really liking this color, but this is a permanent dye. Today I'm gonna dye over it with blue, another dye that I am sampling. Genuinely, for the time being, I'm literally just trying to see what the consistency, formula, and pigment is like. And because this is a hair channel and I try to share as much as I can, I am going to take you along the journey with me, showing both the good and the bad, because that is one thing I had a tendency of doing last year, which is over glorifying even the bad outcomes of hair, which I'm trying to steer away from this year. So if the end result is going to be bad, I'll die inside, but I'll tell you. Based on what we know from color theory, if our current color is somewhere over here, and we're about to go on with here, my end color is probably going to be that, which I'm not too keen about because I still don't really like purple. But if it does read slightly more blue purple, almost like it's shifting indigo, I can live with that. The only shade of purple that I love. Look at this. Some people have been asking me to release this sort of an effect of a hairbrush. It's giving tie-dye, but at the same time, it's so whimsical. I cannot even tell you how beautiful this looks, but I will never release something like this. Because the whole point of me releasing a white brush was that so you guys, you stylists and DIYers and home users can dye your own hair, grab this brush, dye through your hair, and slowly start accumulating all the evidence of your past colors. And no one else is gonna have this exact like customization of brush because only I grabbed my brush like this with the dyes that I use. Buy this brush, dye your hair a bunch of times, and then use it to blend it through, which is what I'm gonna do today. Spice it up, send me your order number, and I will write you a special note. Before I actually finish this outcome, I'm not actually anticipating that this is going to turn out that great. It's giving kind of plasticine blue, and the type of blue that I'm looking for most likely is an aquamarine azure blue. However, since I want to be very transparent about my opinions of the dye before I go back and tell them I don't like your dye, I need to test it out. And so today I'm being a guinea pig and I want to find out what does happen if you put blue directly onto purple. So let's find out. How am I this messy? What? When I sometimes say that blue colors tend not to suit most people, this is the exact blue that I'm referring to. And it's because this particular shade of blue is not deep enough to look good because of how dark the color is, but it's also not cool enough to read like an emerald, which does tend to look good, and it's also not purple enough to complement pink skin tones. However, if I'm going to analyze this particular dye and how it's reading so far, I'm actually really happy with this consistency and formula. And this one is very, very close to something that I could be proud to attach my name to when it comes to consistency and application. Gray? Is it giving gray? It's giving gray. What? That was not on my bingo card this year, but I will take it over purple any day. Any day. Look, it's looking gray. Well, I'm going to let this marinate on my hair for a little while longer. And today I'm not going to actually use shampoo. I'm literally just going to rinse it off, style it, and see what we get. When did I do all this? Why do I always need to prove to me and to you that I'm the messiest stylist? What happens if you add blue directly onto purple? You accidentally dye it the same color as the rest of your hair. But also, it's like a really attractive gray. I underestimated the influence that this blue dye has, because it's such an effort to like separate this mohawk piece from the rest of it. So I'm like, I can dye the rest of it dark, but not this. And I accidentally dyed it the same color. I don't think I'm seeing it the way it needs to be seen, which is styled. So I have a fun idea for an end reveal that might be just as stupid as what I'm doing now. Oh my god. This color is actually really, really stunning, and I gave it these really, really beautiful curls, but I'm gonna be fully frank with you, I burned my hand really, really badly, so today I'm actually going to be needing an extra set of hands to help me out. And I grab my brush now. Yeah, so these are my brushes, and they are beautiful, as you can see. To show you how beautiful and effective they are, I'm gonna brush my curls out, because I think this hairstyle actually deserves a really beautiful kind of a brushed out look. That's it. Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. Look at it. So this is the style that I'm going for, clearly. There you are. So that's the look. Wow, okay. Actually get some oil in here because my ends are looking horribly dry, and I have this stunning oil from Gizu that is great because it's really oily. Not, that is too much. That is there we are. Okay, I am so freaking got about a gallon of oil in our hands. Honestly, my hands are not behaving. This is all too much wet. Now that I have thoroughly soaked my hand in oil, I am going to just generally apply it on my ends with a scrunching motion, just as I'm doing. I actually absolutely love it. Look, this kind of hair in my face moment. I think it's looking stunning. And this is the end color, and I'm vibing with it. So now that we are here, it is time to have some fun. Thank you, hands. You may get into action. I probably should introduce my hands. This is Jenny. You guys have seen her before. You guys have absolutely loved her. And to make this camaraderie even weirder, this is Marie-Claire, but we call her MC. Together, they're going to be styling my hair and making me look, hopefully, darling. Leave it in the hands of my hands. So I think I feel like a headband today. Oh my god. In front of my ears, never behind me. That's actually super cute. Wow, I'm really impressed by how beautiful this actually looks. Ooh. But I think this look is actually a tiny bit more edgy than a headband. So I think I'm gonna remove it and maybe play around a bit more. And I'm thinking of just, I don't know, maybe clipping them all on maybe one side of my hair. Just, Wow, I think that looks so cute. What about another one further below it? Go. Oh my god, right there. And then another one just kind of in between all of them. I think this is the one I'm gonna go for because it is looking absolutely smashing and lovely, and it's very avant-garde and it suits the color of this look. Overall, it is very, very exciting when you're sampling and testing out your own dyes and you get to kind of test them firsthand, and it's a really like victory moment and you just feel really proud of yourself, and it's like, oh my god, pat on the back for Stella. If you enjoyed this part of the video, please subscribe to the channel, join a Stellar fam, let's learn a thing or two together. However, if you want to see some chaos, then stick around because it's about to get way worse. Round of applause with everyone's hands, for everyone's hands. Alright, let's open some boxes. Did we run over someone's foot?
No, not mine.
Okay.
Guys, so today we're testing sushi. And let me tell you guys, if there was just one food I could eat for the rest of my life, it would be sushi. So I'm super excited. Guys, I went to the gym this morning. I'm a little stiff. I'm not a professional with the chopsticks by no means. I'm decent, not the worst. Yeah. What do you want? Let's get the... Yes, and we're gonna dip it in the soy sauce. Yeah, this one was not too special. Let's go for another piece, maybe the chicken one. Not yeah. Fuck the chopsticks. Fuck them. 8 out of 10, but maybe the last piece is gonna make it a 10 out of 10 experience. Let's try. What are you doing? Don't we have some wine? Maybe I'll manage to open them tonight. If not, I'll have them for breakfast tomorrow. I'm so... Nothing else to say. I have no words at this point. Ah! There it is! I think I've had enough. Sushi was delicious. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Haha, I bet you guys thought that was me. It's actually Jenny.
Here's the box. We have a couple of boxes today. I guess we're gonna start with Coco and Eve. Very, very strange way of opening a box. Oh, this looks like a milk carton. That's another one. And we have a third object. It's called Coco and Eve Like a Virgin Clarifying Detox Shampoo. Oh, I can read maybe. Miracle Hair Elixir. I really want to see the label. This is a big box. Biomimetic Hair Science. I feel like an astronaut. It's very technical. So it's the conditioner that matches the previous product. I like where this is going. Let's do that one time again. Easy box. This smells amazing. Let me see what I'm smelling. Very good. Cardamom. And we are... Ooh, this... Very curious. Just want to remind you, let's try it on the actual hair. I think that went in the air, so... Oh. Be here again. We'll see you. Goodbye.